Episode number 6, Poetic Sectors.
Hey everybody, it's Dak here, and welcome to The Adventures of Zanonia. On today's episode, we're going to be working on the sectors, which the sectors are going to be like farming, woodcutting, mining, little areas like that of the town. Right now you see we have this little mini wood farm area, and I'm trying to make sure I don't fall off this fence. And there's a farm on the other side of it. I see the potatoes over there. I want all of this to become the sectors area. There's just one little problem. More of a big problem than a little problem. All these items on the ground. That's the... no. All this water. This is a swamp, which was recently flooded. How am I going to drain all this water? Well, I think I have some friends to help me out. Look how good they are at draining water. Looks like... who is that? Matt Cruz seems to kind of know what he's doing, that you can't just take it right out of the middle. Look at these guys. Look at them go. Look how little progress they're making. 0 progress. Yeah. Oh, that was close. Almost. Looks like this is going to take a while. I'll get back to you guys as soon as I make a layout, really what I'm about to do, while these guys do their thing. I'm going to start... see why I wanted to stay on that fence? Here. I'm going to start making a little area, like over here. And this episode we're going to be building the entrance, but I want to get kind of the area where the sector is going to be laid out. So I'm going to cut off a little of this water area that they're attempting to drain. And oh, looks like they're hitting a little lag. Whatever. So while they drain that, I'm going to cut off a little bit of this, and that's the area we'll drain for now. I'm going to flatten it all out, and then I'm going to make an entrance to the sectors, and that'll probably wrap up the episode with all that. So I'll get back to you once I have the area laid out.
Alright guys, I'm just giving a little checkpoint here. I was like halfway through draining out all this water. And I figured, why not just build a platform over the water, and when I have to dig down, just get to that obstacle when I get to that obstacle. So you'll see that the dirt's turned to grass here. God, how beautiful it is. You want to watch the grass grow? Neither do I. Okay, and then I'm digging out over here too. Gotta dig this mountain out. Here are the current farms that we already have, right over here. And then I noticed that this is one higher, but I do have a plan for that. And that's where I am right now. I'm just gotta finish digging all of this out, and yeah, we'll be right back. Alright guys, here we are. This is just another update again. I've dug out this massive area over here. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. There was a pretty good sized mountain in there, and I gotta now get rid of these farms. The entrance, as I head over to it, is gonna be right on this marked chunk, this cobblestone marked one. This is gonna be the entrance to the whole thing. And then I just went 3 chunks in width, and then it goes all the way down that way for now, but it's gonna have to get a lot wider for sure. So, alright, the next step, I just gotta clear out this area right here. I'm not gonna force you to watch me do that. That'll take a while, but I'll give you a little fast forwarded clip, and maybe I'll tell you a story while I work on this ridiculously long project. It's been a few extra hours than I thought it was going to be. So enjoy watching me begin to destroy these farms. And now some classical poetry by 85 Dakota 85. Thanks everybody. I like to call this first poem Hero. It's a free verse poem. A blur of stars pass by the boy's window, faster and faster, till he only sees black. At first, it is a little frightening, until he hears a familiar voice. We're home, son. It's time to get out of the car. Batman saves a young woman from danger and gives the young man a high five before racing off into the night. He can ask the hero any question, but he only receives one answer. It's time to do your homework, son. At breakfast, Mom makes bacon, and of course he loves bacon, but he cannot keep his mind steady. He's a firefighter, ready to save anybody in trouble, and when the bell shrieks the sound of calling strangers needing help, and a strong hope that he will save them, but before he can take their hand, they interrupt him. It's time for school, son. This next one is about losing something. To lose a key, or to lose your wallet, this can sometimes feel tough. To lose a friend, or a family member, or even a close pet, always feels rough. Some say over time, you slowly forget about your old possessions. Your wound always heals, and you get back on your feet. Some people tell you to just pull on through the rough times, and remember the things you haven't lost. This next sequence of 3 poems are going to be haikus. Larry the llama licks lollipops all the day, sleeping in the sand. Green grass blades swaying, dry dirt being blown by the wind, the last boy leaves late. Peaceful sleeping whales, floating, soon to need more air, vast blue space beneath. These next 3 poems, also in sequence, are going to be cinquains. Spaceflight, floating around, deep dark black galaxy, faraway worlds, unknown. Robots, computer brain, unlimited knowledge, chrome outer plates, power. Pirates, scurvy devils, looting all of the gold, plundering ships, matey. I will now read to you some limericks. I screwed that one up. A man from the town of Nair, he sadly had no hair. He looked in the mirror, and with a ton of fear, found out that his head was square. There once was a man named George, whose parents' signature he did forge. His mother found out, with a yell and a shout, that night his belly he did not gorge. There once was a man named Sean, he had a hard time getting it on. He went to get thrifty, and noticed he was 60, and saw the opportunity was gone. I will read these next 2 poems in sequence. They are both free verse poems, with no particular outline, and they hit home to me, so I must apologize if I cry a little bit. This first one is called I Remember. I remember the freezing cold water splashing through the bottom of my inner tube. I remember the rocks crushing your tailbone, and the entire time thinking just one thought: why did I do this? My friends exit the river first, and now we're out front. The squirt guns are out and the warm water is flying. Everyone has picked teams even though we agreed not to. I lay in bed, remembering the day of fun, and prepare for another round in the morning. When I awake, I do not think about the day before. Now I'm on my way to the top of the river with a tube on my back and my burned shoulders are still exposed. I'm riding down the river, screaming and laughing, and I finally get to the bottom. I find the house empty. Nobody is home. And I put my tube away for the last time. This next one's called Grace. You're needed in the office. I'm not too used to those words, but I reacted like I always have. I wondered to myself, what did you even do? She lets me leave school without even signing out. This must be important. I've already been told what's going on, but honestly, I don't believe it. It hasn't sunk in. My father carries her through the doors, and a few quiet words carry the 2 of us into a small, dark room. My father and I, we take up the only 2 chairs in the room, and the other 2 women, they sit on the floor with her. She's call. Hey, what are you doing in here, dude? I'm
Who
I'm
are you?
I'm Dak. I'm just reading some
No,
poetry.
you're not. No, dude, you're not. I'm Dak. 85, Dakota 85, right here, dude. I was just in the bathroom for like 2 minutes. How'd you even get in here?
I'm Dak, dude. I was just
No,
reading
you're
some.
not, man. Why don't you stop lying about it?
I'm not lying about it, man.
I think you should just get out of here, dude. Go
No,
on.
dude, it's okay. Don't
What?
worry about it.
No, dude, I'm. No, you.
Hey.
Literally.
Okay. All right. I'll leave. I'll leave. Oh. Whew. Really, guys? You thought that was me? Come on. I thought we knew each other more. Seriously, I thought we were buds. Man. Well, I guess while I get wrecked by some zombies in this fast forwarding, if you noticed that. Um, I got a couple poems I could read to you guys. Where did they go? I wrote them down for you. Hold on, let me find them. They're back here. There they are. That one's a little inappropriate. How about some limericks? Those are my favorite. I don't know what that weirdo just read to you. Sissy, I walked in here, he was crying. Like, we're just playing Minecraft, dude. Get over it, right? Whatever. That's a good one. Those are some good ones too. I think these are my favorite. A man from the town of Far Gone, with a friend by the name of John. John was a little small in the area of the balls, but it couldn't be smaller than Ron's. Huh? Huh? No, nothing. Alright, you'll love this one then. There once was a man named Rick who had a bigger problem right quick. He thought he had ants down in his pants. Yeah, it turned out to just be his eye. I can't even say it. Alright, guys, the fast forwarding is about to be over. So we're gonna get moving right along in this video. So see you in a second.
Alright guys, you'll notice that I have my render distance pretty low. That's because I'm not really going to need a lot of chunks loaded right now. I just need to see the chunks that are close to me, so I set the loaded chunks to like 3 or 4, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's my phone. This whole area, yeah, I probably shouldn't have used white wool, huh? Yeah, you can't really tell the difference between the white wool and the sand, especially not on my screen right now. I surrounded each chunk with a little bit of wool so that I would know where I'm at. Honestly, this took like 5.5, maybe 6 hours to do last night. Half of it was just me stopping and thinking, wait a second, like what was I doing again? Then, like I really thought when I think about it right now, this huge area, I'm not gonna really need all of it right now. Eventually, I'm gonna need more. Like it goes 4 chunks out this way, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and then it's like 9 or so chunks the other direction. Honestly, I probably could have just gone these 4 chunks out, and all the way down there, I could have just stopped at 4. But I was gonna need to eventually put it out anyway. It's gonna be a lot bigger than it is now, so I guess I just got something done that I was gonna do in the future. Let's see. Yeah, over here. Yeah, right around here, a chest good up here. There it is, coming out of the fog. In this chest, there's pretty much everything we're gonna need for right now.
We're gonna use all these supplies in this chest. Maybe not the buckets, huh? Yeah, those buckets were more for clearing out that water. When we were clearing out the water, I kind of figured like halfway through, I was like, I don't need to clear all this, and I just built a platform over the water. Yeah, pretty brilliant. So on these chunks, we're gonna make the pathway. So let's see, there should be 14 blocks in between the wool, I believe. So I'm gonna start counting out here. I'm gonna probably gonna mumble some numbers, and if you hear me mumbling them, that's just me figuring out where we're putting everything. So I'm gonna dig out a little spot here. Let's see. This is kind of gonna be like the stairs. Yeah, there we go. So this is kind of a marker of where the stairs are gonna be, and this should be right in the middle of this chunk. Yep. So there's 6 on each side. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, 6 is right aligned with the black, and then on the other side there's 6 right with the black. Cool. All right, I'm gonna go grab the supplies now. I probably should have done that before when I was over there, but it's not that far of a walk. I'm gonna get some stone brick and sandstone. The sandstone might not go very well with this sand. I think it's gonna blend in too much, not enough contrast. I'll probably just replace the sand at some point because we don't really need it. All right, so first things first, we're gonna get the slabs, half slabs, and then we have one little stone brick. Then we're gonna get the slabs for the sandstone. There we go. All right, let's head back now. All right, so this pathway that we're building here, it's going to come downstairs, right, and it's going to be right into the entryway of all the sectors. So we're building the 4 wide path. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wait. Let me start from over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there, I think. No, no, here. It's on the 6th one, right. Let's see. So there's 4 deep. This should be 5 or 6. 5. That's right. This is a silly one. Let's fix that there. Alright, so now I'm going to finish up the path here. Going to build it out even with this part of the path. Not the greatest peripheral vision in this game. And then it's 4 wide, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a little harder than it needed to be, honestly. I could have just went to the edge there, huh? Okay, so now we are going to replace the sand with sandstone. Like I said, the sand isn't very different from sandstone, so I think I'm going to replace all the sand around it at one point. Maybe something like grass. That might be simple enough. Just so there's contrast, so you can see the pathway, not just the perimeter of it. I'm going to see in just a second exactly how it looks. I really haven't seen yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm not changing my mind right now. Yeah, yeah. If you look at it, it's really not. It looks just like there's still sand in there, and the sand around it you really can't. Wow, I'm really screwing that up. There we go. There's still another one. I'll fix it. Oh, I made another boo boo. Okay. So just a heads up, guys. I'm using a mouse instead of a touchpad, so you don't have to hear this constant clicking. Hear that? Yeah, I don't play with the mouse very often, so it's helping me with my little misplace. But yeah, it's not as easy for me. I apologize. Alright, so this looks pretty good for now. Okay, what's the plan now? I think food. Food should be the plan now. My food bar. Yes, it's getting pretty close. The stairs. Yeah, I gotta figure out these stairs now. Um, let's see. Gotta go make some stairs. There we go. And I don't have a lot of sandstone, huh? Oh wait, you can make sand into sandstone. Yeah. Alright, now make the little stair formation. I think that's enough. It's 8. We're gonna need like 8 more. So it's gonna be 2 in each. Hmm. I just had a lot of trouble clicking with the mouse. Look at that. I even screwed up twice. Okay, that should be perfect amount of stairs. I should really make it daytime. I'm gonna get wrecked. Sleeping in the bed. Okay, okay, quickly. When I get out of this bed, tell me if it's just me. So it's white right there. That little chunk is white. Isn't it supposed to be red right there? Red, white, huh? Okay, whatever. Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna put the stairs in. Gotta dig out. Well, that worked out pretty well. Forgot that sand drops. Okay, I didn't forget. I just didn't think about it. All right. Gonna. Yeah, I did get it right. Say that first time I ever crafted the right amount of anything. Now we're gonna continue the path. Gotta break the wool here. I probably should have some shears to make breaking this wool a little quicker. Okay, now start digging out the path here. Wait, this is sandstone. Why did I even bother digging that out? I can just keep it there. That's what I'm gonna make it eventually. Okay, now I can dig out this sand. 1, 2, let's see. It's gotta go, what, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 6, 5, 6. And then the path. Um, I think that's actually it right there. Alright, now dig this all the way. I think we're gonna go across one more. Yeah, we gotta get one chunk further. So now I'm gonna. Oh, there's my phone again. I'm gonna start beating wool with wool and then beating white wool with black wool and everything is just hunky dory. Let's not say that. So it's a total of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think this is no. Yeah, that's 10 right there. There you go. I like to use, yeah, that's good. The white wool counts. The white wool's inside of it. I like to use the little chunk locators at the top, and that's why I have my all my stats on there, my locate coordinates. That's what they're called. That helps me count a little bit. Digging this out here, you may notice. Okay, a little bit of this over here is still sand, I believe. Yeah. So I'm gonna place these here, and now I should just dig this out first, huh? All right. Mm.
That. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Get me out of here! Oh! Oh! Look at all these monsters! Ah! Blow them up, creeper, blow them up! Right here. Oh, my mouse is freaking out, of course. That was a close one, huh? Woo!
I really gotta keep my food bar full so that I'll heal during those attacks. I kind of use my trackpad there because I'm not really good at fighting with the trackpad. You can imagine without it, uh, it just gets pretty ugly. I need every advantage as possible, huh? Alright, I'm gonna finish filling this path in quick. Alright guys, now we are moving on to this chunky. Like my little mark here, my two little dirt blocks kind of tells me which chunk we were trying to get to. Okay, so we're gonna start building in this sector. Let's see, hold on, 1, 2, 3, and then place there. No wait, no, we're good, we're good. Okay, and then there's 3 in the middle, so that there's a 5 tall walkway. All right, I kind of built a prototype of this wall in my single player world, just to get an idea of what I wanted. So this part right here, it's gonna have a tunnel so that everyone can get in, and the rest of it's gonna be to keep people and monsters out, kind of what a wall is supposed to do. I do think it's gonna look good. I had a couple of conflicting ideas about it that I may ask you guys which idea you like more. I might I might just choose myself too. I don't know. Yeah. So, hold on. Grabbing some stones. Okay. So, I gotta build this part there. Building it both the same height, and then it's gonna attach at the top. All right. I'm gonna take this time. You guys can just watch me build to ask you guys an important question. And I am gonna fast forward the clip a little bit while I talk about this, because the video is getting a little longer than I wanted it to. So I apologize if you didn't want me fast forwarding it. You'll still see what I'm doing. So during I do a lot of building, if you haven't noticed. I do use some redstone, not as much as probably everyone would prefer. We'll get to that. That's kind of later project ideas is the redstone. And honestly, Cloud likes to do those a little more, so I bet he'll be filming a lot of that. But while I build, I was wondering if you guys, if you care about me when I cut out certain, like when I cleared out this all this land, I gave a couple checkpoints, but I mainly cut all that out because it's boring. You didn't, anyone can dig dirt, right? And I thought if you wanted to actually watch somebody build something, that you wanted to watch them build it, not you were hoping to see the design. That's kind of the biggest thing. So tell me, I've seen other people's Let's Plays, and I've seen a mix of, like a half and half of cutting out fast forwarding or just explaining what they're doing, and I kind of like that. So that's kind of where I was going for it. But if you have any preferences, hold on, I'm starting to forget how this tunnel works. Okay, if you, I'll get it. If you have any preferences on how I build, then go right ahead and say something. I mean, I would love the criticism, honestly. So, okay, gonna slow down the clip now and get back to explaining what I'm doing. Okay, if you were watching that clip, did you notice that little zombie, almost that one like baby zombie almost take me out? That it's like I've said like 5 times just this video that I'm bad at fighting, but those baby zombies, they really get to me. It's ridiculous how often I can't even build a stair. Okay, I j- so now I'm at the top of the wall and I made that little tunnel under it and I'm alternating the stone slabs and stone bricks kind of to give a castle type of look. And then right around here is where the fence posts are going to come in handy. I'm not going to place it there. That looks stupid, doesn't it? Need my axe. Okay, so I'm gonna place. I am a busy man. My phone keeps going off. I'm gonna place these fence posts on the actual bricks, not the slabs, because it does not look good when it's on the slabs. And once I get these fence posts done, you'll notice it's kind of like there was an archer up here, but if there were archers, what would they do about their roof? Alright, and oh, 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 that'll do it. That'll do it. There it is. There it is, guys. A roof for my archers. You wouldn't want anyone lobbing a bomb in here. Alright, so I added on to the sides of it too. And I kind of cut that out because I figured you guys had seen what I was doing. I just repeated the pattern, as you can see. And you saw a little ladder there. That's for when you get in here and it's all closed off to get up into the archers area. It's going to go down this ladder. And I'm not necessarily putting archers in there. I just keep calling it the archer area. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Oh. And you can't go up because there's no more ladders. You're not allowed up there. Alright, let me place some ladders. Looking good? Looking beautiful. Perfect. Okay, so the last part that I'm going to do right now is I'm going to add texture to the wall by putting these randomly spaced out holes in it. It was a joke, guys. You're supposed to laugh. Okay, never mind. Whatever. Gonna add these little holes to it quickly, and this was one of the parts that I kind of contemplated. I wasn't too sure exactly how I wanted to do it. Hold on. I know I wanted these holes here. You guys are probably like, why does he like holes so much? Now, I knew I wanted to put the little windows in here, and I know that once I finish the windows correctly... How many pigs are there around here? Get out of here! Alright, I'm going to keep going now. When I plug in all these holes, I'll just show you. I'll stop here. Okay, I screwed that one up, but I'll stop here. Little iron bar action going on in there. Kind of give the fortress or the castle look. This is all screwed up. This side, don't even look at this side. Pretend it doesn't exist. Don't look. Stop looking. You're looking at it right now. I guarantee you're looking at it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now we have a hole filled with iron bars. But that's not it. I bet you're wondering, what else is he gonna do? Alright, seriously. So I'm gonna dig holes right under the window. You guys just gotta listen to me step by step this while you wait for it. You'll be excited. You'll be excited. Now I'm gonna build little patterns on the wall next to the windows. And then I'm gonna invite all my friends over for a Thanksgiving dinner. Look at those patterns. And then I'm going to use my buckets. My little infinite water source. Isn't this just so handy? Gonna droplet some water in there. Gonna do that one more time, give you a full look at it. Oh, whoa, where are you going? Oh, my mouse just slipped off my bed. That was a good one, Mousy. You tricked me. I probably should keep using the mouse. I'm gonna have to get more used to it soon anyway. Oh, I only got one. Well, we'll just look from the other side right now. This is to show you what it looks like. Don't look at that one. There. I kind of like that. There is a little bit of movement in there with the water. And, one of the ideas was to put logs back there in a way that they kind of moved around too. Just place them a little bit back from the window so when you walked across, it kind of gave a little motion in there. But what if it was the mining sector or the animal farms sector? I don't think they would have gotten the job done because I couldn't really. All I could do was put logs in there, so that only worked for the woodcutting sector. So I kind of scratched that idea, and now I just moved on to the water, and I think we're going to do that for all of them. So we're getting pretty close to being done with this episode. I'm going to finish these, and then once I finish those, there's one question I have. How are people going to know that it's the woodcutting sector? I don't know. Alright, I think that is a pretty good indicator of what we're looking at. Hey bud, how you doing? Hey, hey, how's it going? Alright, so that's kind of what we're looking at. We'll do a pickaxe for mining, maybe like a cow head for the animals, whatever. I finished the rest of this layout. It's all pretty. We're good. Don't worry about it. Alright, in here is going to start the wood cutting section. Look at that sheep's head. But that's not going to be this episode. I think we're going to do that in the next episode because it's also going to be kind of a wood cutting farm. We're not just going to put trees in there. It's going to be hoppers. That's why you may have noticed there were hoppers in this chest. That's going to be it for today's episode, everybody. Go ahead and drop us a like and a comment if you enjoyed the video. Be sure to join the cul-de-sac by clicking on that subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at TheEdBoys. And go ahead and check out the Foxcraft website. All links are in the description.